All right, Miss Tammy. Thank you for coming in. How are you doing?
Problem. Good.
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 What'd you do today?
Nothing.
Nothing. Perfect
It,
day.
it was glorious, right?
It was. To do nothing.
Good. Good. So tell me about your trip. What all did you do?
I had fun until it was
Until.
fun until.
Yeah.
Soon as I got into Missouri, I won because the little slot machine in the gas station just off $5. I was on the road. I don't encourage drinking before going to a casino. I lost everything.
Oh God. Did you have some
And
fun?
I did. I had too much fun.
Too much fun.
Yeah.
So did you go to multiple casinos?
One, the Harris, and I will be calling whoever's
Complaining.
They will get a strongly
They
worded
could,
email.
yeah. I am. It was horrible.
Won a little bit, played a little bit, lost a little bit.
Lost a lot. And I'm not even a gambler, so yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it at all.
Just say no.
Damn.
Gotcha. Well, yeah. So, what else did you do on your trip? After you left is that what you did? The very first thing was went to the casino.
Oh no, because if that was the first thing, trip would have been over. Because on the way home, we did that. I did that. We went Saturday night. Sunday coming back was the longest, quietest trip back to Arkansas ever.
Everybody stay quiet.
Yeah, they probably knew not to say nothing to me. I didn't want nothing to eat. I don't talk to nobody. I just rode. And we went through the tunnel. Remember I was telling you about the tunnel? That didn't even faze me.
Yeah.
I was just like, get there.
She's talking about the long tunnel going into Fayetteville.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to map out a way for her to go up there. Did y'all have to go through the tunnel on the way up? You went through Branson and stuff. Yeah, we were pulling up Google Maps to find her a route to get away from that tunnel because she said her anxiety will not.
Claustrophobic, and even though it's not like extremely long, but it's long enough to get I get the sweating and thinking it's just finna close me in. So, but coming back, I didn't care what it could have closed me, and I wouldn't have cared.
Well, whenever you got there, where did you go first? Did y'all go shopping, or y'all just went sightseeing?
We actually we ate. My family cooked. I mean, it was good.
You went for a funeral, right?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't know that.
Yeah, we did that, and we just hung out that Friday evening and just enjoyed each other's company and ate and all that. Saturday was the worst.
Did it start early?
No, well, we went to the restaurant I was telling you about. I think it's 1587.
Oh, that's the one with the Patrick
Mahomes
Mahomes
and Kelsey's.
Yeah, Travis Kelsey's restaurant.
It's not. I'm pretty sure the food is good, but you won't get a review from me because I don't know. It's expensive.
Did y'all actually get to sit down?
Oh,
or
no.
Y'all just looked at the menu and was just like, no,
It was
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not an appetizer, not a salad, not a nothing.
Well, we looked it up in the kitchen, and I think it was like 200 something.
Well, the tomahawk steak is $345. $345.
Yeah.
Wagyu.
Yeah.
I was supposed to have.
I'd be able
I think you
to.
were trying to tell me because a lot of it was like Wagyu this or Wagyu that, and I was like, what's the difference? Because mine didn't have to be Wagyu.
It's just the.
If it's
$345.
Yeah, it's the type of meat.
Yeah,
It's
that's what John was
just-
saying. It's
yeah.
like how they was.
I don't know. Beef is high though. I mean, we already know that.
Yeah.
Ground beef is already.
I was on the phone with Aunt Paula the other day, and she was at the grocery store trying to pick up stew meat because because she said that Katie wanted vegetable and beef stew or vegetable and beef soup on the rainy day, the day that storm came in Wednesday. And she was on the phone. She said, They want $8.99 a pound for this shit. She might get
Yeah.
ground beef.
Yeah.
Like,
Throw some
Yeah,
ground beef in
steamed
it.
is expensive.
I was like, Jesus. Their ground beef was like $6 and something a pound.
Jesus.
I was like, our ground beef's $5.50 a pound. What you need? Like,
Now the prices, the Chiefs own a store in Kansas City called Price Chopper. Everything in there is Kansas City Chiefs, like everything. And Friday when we got there, I think I was telling Jonathan is they have something called Red Friday, but somebody said that they do it for the Razorbacks here too. And you can tell that we are not from Kansas City because I looked around like even the kids was in red in Kansas City Chief thing. Everybody in there was in red, and I'm just looking around like, I said, are they playing today? And it's like, no, it's Red Friday, and I was like, oh, okay.
I can see Miss Tammy walking in with like a green shirt on.
Don't be playing the
no
Green Bay
one in-
Packers.
Yeah, and
Oh,
they looking
shit.
like, where y'all from? But they had even going through the store, they had like Kansas City Chief chicken nuggets by Tyson.
Like football helmet chicken
It
nuggets
was
or
the
something?
logo.
Well, they
Chief
had the
one.
Razorback ones.
Yeah.
It was
Seen
like
that.
what?
Yeah.
Then they had the cupcakes, like everything in there was. And they was like, oh, this is 100% owned by the Chiefs. And I was like, you can tell. The good thing they had in there, they had a Starbucks.
I like
Got
a
me some
breakfast.
Starbucks.
I'm not a huge fan on coffee, but
Yeah, I didn't. I like
Dude,
the
I'm a
fresher.
coffee
I love those
fanatic.
muffins and shit that they got going
And the
on.
little sandwiches.
Dude, whenever we end up pulling our late nights or like ham and turkey nights, and I end up crashing over here at the restaurant, and I get up in the morning, and Jonathan's like, coffee and cigarette, and then come and talk to me. Like, it's
Right, in
like
their order.
I've got to have coffee. Like, I can't. My kid is 8 years old, and she knows exactly how I take my coffee, how to prepare my coffee, how much creamer to use in it, and when to bring it to
I never
me.
could get into coffee.
I didn't like hot liquids. I just didn't like that.
I like cocoa, but I ain't drinking coffee. I don't care if they put it on ice. I just can't drink it.
See, I don't drink milk very often. So, like that hot cocoa, I tried it with hot water. That's not it at all.
See, growing up on a homestead, like coffee was a morning
thing.
staple. And, you know, my mom and Papa were right there, and, you know, kids, and we looked up to them. So I wanted to drink coffee like my mom and Papa. I'll get over there in the mornings, and I wanted to eat breakfast and drink coffee like Papa. And so my coffee started when I was probably like 7, 8 years old. And and back then it was like sugar and some whole milk in it, you know.
Now
And
you
it
can
just-
get everything in coffee.
Yeah, and
We
then
have
it just
it.
kind of grew. And it was Folgers Classic.
Oh, yeah. The way people order coffee is hilarious. Like
Oh,
they
they-
know
they
exactly 4
doctor it
shots
up.
of espresso. They know what they want and they.
Yeah, 4 shots, skim milk, a half of a teaspoon
Yes.
of nutmeg. Like and
It's
just
down to
just
the
the
T.
like the scent of some cinnamon or some shit. Like Jesus Christ.
There's no way. There's no way I could do all that coffee. I'd be bouncing off the walls.
Oh, just wait till it gets cold, man. When it gets cold, I'm coffee all damn day.
You bring
All
a
day
thermos.
coffee.
You bring a thermos.
I got a Keurig here.
Yeah.
Your
Oh.
Keurig.
Yeah.
I just got to break it out, get it cleaned up, and get it ready. And I'll just keep my stuff up here. But when it's cold out, all day, I will drink it. I have friends of mine in McGee that I grew up with their old Nunky, Uncle Larry and Aunt Sonia. Any time of the day that you go over there, it doesn't matter if it's 10 a.m. in the morning, 10 p.m. at night, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, there's always a fresh pot of coffee brewed. And you just walk, like, when you get to know them, like, you don't even ask. You just walk in, you go straight for the coffee pot, you fix your cup of coffee, and then you go figure out where everyone's at. And so, but yeah, Dude, yeah. I could talk about coffee all damn day. All right, moving on. Like, yeah. No, it's the caffeine doesn't bother me though.
Oh, that's good, man.
Yeah.
Well, whenever you went, what what town did you actually go to for the funeral?
We were in Grandview, which is right at Kansas City.
Okay,
So
just
it's
right
like
there.
right there. You can probably like 2-3 minutes
And
from them.
you stayed at a hotel, or you had to stay?
We stayed at a hotel. Actually, we could have stayed at the family houses. A lot of family that was supposed to have came, they didn't come. They couldn't make it, so we were gonna. We That's why we had got the hotel, but the hotel was nice.
Right.
That's
They
what's
had
up.
breakfast
And it was not too far away.
right, like directly around the corner from where everybody was at.
Gotcha. See, that's probably one of the best things is staying at a hotel that is close.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it can be pricey for the convenience part of being
Yeah.
next to everything, but sometimes it's worth paying that little extra to be right there.
I mean, I like the fact that they are in the middle, right there with everything. The grocery store, if you want to go shopping, everything is right. You can literally walk to everything if you needed to.
You didn't see nobody famous down there, did you? You didn't be like, oh, I think I've seen that person before.
Nobody famous. I think after we did a lot of drinking.
Yeah. So everybody
Yeah,
looked famous.
Yeah, everybody was somebody.
Say, oh, I think that's Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Well,
That is an Asian.
I was telling a friend of mine, his wife had to get on a plane for the very first time, and I was just like, you can think of it as in like, yeah, it is kind of scary, but keep your eyes out for celebrities.
Oh yeah.
Like for real, like you will
Anybody
see
that's like
celebrities.
heavily clothed or like trying to
Hat and
mask their
sunglasses,
identity,
yeah,
they're somebody.
and a mask on. Yeah,
Mhm.
you already know.
That's how I got to see the Undertaker, but he wasn't. It wasn't the fact that he was heavily clothed. I had never just really seen him
Without,
regular. He had
yeah.
on a white T-shirt, some jeans on, his hair was hanging, and he had his daughter with him.
Okay.
And I kept saying, that gotta be him. And I kept picturing him with the makeup and stuff on.
Yep.
And it only took one person to say, the Undertaker.
Yeah.
And he wasn't rude or nothing. And that's exactly who it was.
Yeah.
Oh, you probably thought I seen Jesus. No,
Uh,
I was over there.
Most of the time, if you do see celebrities, they are kind of okay with like you coming up to them and stuff, asking for autographs and pictures because, like, you just don't know who you're gonna be end up running into, and then that parent may be like, "Hey, my kid wants to see you," you know, and that's who's
I had a
rooting for
horror
you.
story with a celebrity and my kid.
Oh no.
We were in the St. Louis Galleria. It was right before they was finna close. I think I had to run to get him something. They was having like picture day the next day. And we were in there and young Jock was in there. He was performing that night. And I told my son, I was like, go over there and take a picture with young Jock. And that boy, he said, is he finna buy me something out of GameStop?
Oh.
Oh my God.
Nah.
I said, get over there. He wouldn't take that picture for nothing. So I'm looking crazy. I'm like, I don't want to take the picture because I'm looking crazy, but he was looking decent. So I ended up taking a picture, and I just snatched him up and said, come on here. It was so embarrassing. He was like, he got all the money. I was like, Lord, just let me get out of this.
Let me get this game. Let me get this game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It was.
When was
Nah.
that?
He was 6.
Okay, so
It's been a while. He ain't never got to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
So how often do you get to go up there, like the St. Louis area, and you
I
try
try
to
to
go?
just go when if something's going on. Like I was gonna go for we're having my class reunion, but then I don't want to be reminded how old I am.
Oh
I
yeah.
had plans on going. And I was like, nah. They're having it first. We were having it in September. Now they're having it the week of my birthday. I'm like, no, I'm not going.
Yeah, You're not
I'm
visiting.
already finna be a year older, and then y'all finna remind me that I've been out of school for 20-some years now.
Oh yeah.
I'll pass.
See that I went to the class reunion my 10 year, and but we graduated with like 12 other people. So I mean, it wasn't no big deal. It was just a whole bunch of friends getting together. But yeah, I think after that 10 year one, I think everybody was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna hang out with y'all no more."
Yeah.
Like because we all ended up splitting ways except for like just a couple of people. Like, but yeah, we don't live in the same way.
I did my 10-year class reunion, and
I think after 10 is it.
yeah, and whenever like we had some like bunch of different things. It was a whole weekend planned out, and we ended up at like the country club, and everyone just kind of ended up back in the same cliques, and I was just like, this is dumb.
High school.
Like, yeah, it's dumb. Like, high school was dumb. This is pretty much high school, so this is dumb.
We're playing
like, yeah.
pretend again. Here we go.
Yeah. And
Then
so,
you walk in, everybody speaking like, you never spoke to me in school. Don't do it now.
The first thing I think of is like, oh yeah, you cheated on her with her, and y'all are sitting in here like, damn.
Which one you married?
Down in the South, high school reunions are big.
Yeah.
It's like a production. Like they are still selling. People are going to 40th and 50th class. What?
That's too much.
No way.
That's too much. So if you get to go with us to the McGee Owl Fest, every year where we set up at, like the trailer is here, there's usually a couple of picnic tables or tables pushed together, and they will have a class reunion right there in front of the catering trailer. And
we'll have multiple reunions every year.
They will bring out a bottle and lay it on the table, and like everybody's hanging out and drinking. And, I mean, it's fun. I mean, it's really fun out there. But it's like, oh man, I don't think I could do all that. There ain't no way. There ain't no way in the world.
They always have. They'll have multiple reunions. They'll have some. It'll be some groups 10 years, someone's 20 years, someone's 30 years, like all the way up to like 70-year class reunion. And I'm just sitting here like, man, I hope I'm dead before my like 7. You know, like. Yeah,
I think before they would be exciting, like before Facebook or before social media. But now with social media, you keep up with everybody. I've seen your kids, your grandkids.
What's that?
Like I don't need it.
Right. There ain't nothing else you can tell me.
You finna put the reunion on Facebook, so hey, I'm there.
What's that website from back in the day? The classmates.com.
I don't remember that one.
It was you could go in and pretty much pull
up
up the. Yeah, like everyone like signed up, and you could pull up like yearbook photos of everybody and stuff.
They have started that. That need to be banned.
There's some stuff in there.
Oh my, that is horrible.
So is that where you graduated? Was St. Louis?
Yes, St. Louis.
What was the name of the school?
Normandy. We were Vikings.
Okay.
Remember you said my shirt?
Oh.
We had did the one. I think that was maybe not that one the last reunion, but it had we did the Normandy Forever, like the Wakanda Forever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. How many? It was a big class that graduated.
Yes, it's a big class. And that's another thing. Like when I go home, I try to. The last reunion I went, and they was like, they know a lot of people was coming home. I want to do the reunion, like I want to stay at the hotel and be with the class or whatever, but it's just the same old, so I ain't excited.
Yeah. What is it soon?
October the 2nd.
Okay.
Through the 5th. However, they got it's that weekend.
And you ain't gonna go?
I'm not going.
Yes.
That's my birthday weekend, and then like I say,
what day is your birthday on?
Monday, Burger Monday. The 6th.
Do you need to take Burgers Monday off?
I was just about to say, I was like, Burger Monday. I mean, I got you back. You know what I mean? Like you can. Hey, look, you can go to St. Louis if you want to.
No.
Well, we'll get
and
you
then
back.
my mom then was just here, so.
Yeah. How long of a ride is that?
8 hours.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a ride.
8 hours. When I was younger, I just wanted to be in the car and ride.
Yeah.
But driving the 8 hours, the scenery is not hot.
Yeah.
It's not great at all.
By the time you get into Little Rock, it's traffic.
Well, actually, I go through. If I go through, it's the same amount of times I got to get to Little Rock. But if I like lived in Little Rock, it's only 5.5 hours. But from here, when I go through Memphis, it's 8.
Oh, okay. You hit Memphis and then cut over. Is it fast? It's about the same distance though.
Yeah, because then I still would have to go from here to Little Rock, so that it'd be like 7.5, 8 hours.
Right.
If I leave from here going to Little Rock way.
So whenever you go to Memphis, do you go up through Arkansas or do you cut over to Greenville and then go up through Mississippi?
I go through Arkansas.
Oh, okay, gotcha. See, my parents have always took if we go to Memphis, we always go to like Greenville and then go straight up.
Go up through like Olive Branch and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that. Now I don't know if that's faster.
Probably just
or
a change of scenery for them.
Yeah.
It's probably a preference thing, I would think.
Say, we just live so close to Greenville. It's like where my house is to the Greenville Bridge. I can get there in like 7 minutes.
Okay.
So I mean.
Oh well, yeah. I guess I do go through Greenville then. Yeah, I do. We leave, we hit Greenville, and then we go through Clarksdale and all that, and then we hit Memphis.
So you can also go to Memphis through Little Rock or like bypass Little Rock and go, I guess, towards like
Cabot,
Lowen-Oak, Cabot,
Carlisle,
Carlisle,
going through that way.
that direction, and just kind of hug the east part of Arkansas, I guess, hug that and go straight up. But I haven't been to Memphis in quite a while.
Last time I went to Memphis was the U.S. Food Show.
Memphis is my favorite. If I wasn't such a chicken, I would live in Memphis. Like, that is my favorite place.
You weren't such a chicken.
Yeah, they no limit soldiers.
Yeah.
They don't rest in Memphis.
No limit soldiers.
I can't say. I mean, it's gonna be bad anywhere, but the last time I went to Memphis, we did like a music tour, and that was awesome. We did a music tour in Memphis, and then did a music tour in Nashville.
Nashville is awesome.
My God, I loved
never
it.
been.
You gotta go, Amanda. When I say,
I've never explored Memphis, and I've
Nashville
never been to
Museum.
Nashville.
It was.
You been to? Did you go to the I forgot what it was called, but it was like the record studio and stuff. Did you do the tours and stuff?
Yes, and we did. I went to the museum where you everything you did, you bought this bracelet for $5, and it was put on the bracelet. Like we did the headphone things where people was listening to different music. We had sat and watched how music transformed from back in the day, and they talked about B.B. King and all that stuff. Like it was awesome.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Did you go? I can't remember the name of the studio, but it was the one where Dolly Parton was running late for a recording or something, and she was driving and she ran her car into the building. So they took us to the outside of the building, and then they showed us and said, that's where she crashed into the building. And there's still to this day bricks falling off of the side of the building. They didn't want to repair it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I guess like once you declare something a national historic thing, like you don't have to do anything. You just have to keep it up to fire code or whatever. So like you can go out there and you can just see like where she smashed her car into it because she was running late. And I was like, that is so cool.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, it showed where Elvis and like B.B. King and all these guys played music on the pianos and the different microphones and all types of stuff. It was really cool. I'll look it up and I'll send it to you because I've got pictures on my other laptop about it.
I like to see that.
I think it was whenever I went with my mom, my dad, my brother, and then me, and I want to say it was probably like 2018, 17, somewhere around in there. And we went to the Grand Ole Opry's tour. And I don't know if you know this or not, but on the Grand Ole Opry stage, the old Opry flooded during a heavy flood that happened in Nashville. So they were able to save, and they cut out like a 3 or 4 foot circle of the stage and took that with them. So whenever they rebuilt the stage, they put that 4 foot circle back in the middle of the stage. So the wood looks completely different than all the other wood. Makes a circle, and then they have one microphone standing in it, and you're in the dead center of this whole thing.
Oh, wow.
So me and my brother got to take a couple of pictures with it, and I really enjoyed that because it gave you like the history of everybody.
And it's nostalgic
It
too.
was
Like
everybody. Like
everyone
Everybody
from our
that's still
generation knows what the Grand Ole Opry is.
Yeah.
Like we all grew up watching it, and so
and Def Comedy Jam, like
and Def Comedy Jam.
There was two-way street in our house. Yeah. Like that was the thing. Like my grandpa was like, "Turn that shit off." No, this is good. This is the good part. Yeah, y'all listen to y'all banjos over there. Yeah, no, that I love stuff like that.
Dude, my dad had a Cisco album, the Thong Song, and he blared it, and it was just, oh my God, Daddy. Like, that's why I never really, like, listened to Cisco, because my dad was so into Cisco and the Thong Song, and I'm like, oh
it was
my God.
catchy.
Like, it's...
It was catchy.
Yeah, dog.
Where else do you normally go? Do you have any other family that you try to go visit and stuff?
Atlanta. Atlanta's fun.
I've been to the
Braves,
airport.
baby.
That's as far as I've been.
And you know, many times I've been to Atlanta. I've never been to the
Truist Park.
ever.
When my sister lived in South Carolina, when they were stationed that way, we drove through to go up to visit, and we would drive past Truist. I never got to explore Atlanta. A lot of times, like, I was, like, there was one time I was driving by myself. Like, I say by myself. My sister Megan was with me, but she was too young to drive. Like, I was 18. I don't think she had her driver's license is what it was. She was 16, didn't have her driver's license. I was 18, and we were driving across country by ourselves. Like, I don't know how we got permission to do that. But yeah, that you were talking about that 8-hour drive when you're driving, like, cross country by yourself. Like, that was rough. I don't know how many times I pulled over and was just like, I just need to close my eyes.
Yeah, so like,
for
like quick 5 minutes.
10 minutes, just 10 minutes. We made it to the last, like, I think we had like 30 minutes before we got there, and I was having to pull over every like 10 minutes. Just like, I couldn't. I was trying my damnedest just to push all the way there, but I was falling asleep. But yeah, we drove through Atlanta, and I just never got a chance to explore it.
Tyler Perry has a studio in Atlanta.
That's cool.
In the hood.
Is it really?
We had an Airbnb, but we didn't know it was in the hood until we got there. And I was like, there's vacant houses beside us. There's this rundown gas station on the corner. And my cousin was like, we are by Tyler Perry studio. And I'm looking outside like, girl, what studio? Ain't no studio over here. But come to find out, across the street, directly across the street, all this land, it just looked like it was abandoned. But the grass was cut and stuff, and the trees was manicured. But that's his studio. You have to go all the way in the back. And I was like, he must have got a real good deal for that, because I wouldn't have put it.
Right.
I would have thought it would have been like downtown part of it, or
right, like a office type structure.
And it's like a whole big. It just goes forever, but you have to go all the way. And she was like, he probably don't own. I said, I'm pretty sure he owns all of this. That's why the grass is cut and manicured. But over where we was, there's our Airbnb. I was like, I ain't going in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But on the inside, it was beautiful.
Really?
But beside it was vacant houses. It was probably just 3 houses that was lived in that was occupied on that street.
Whenever you go to Atlanta, or whenever you went to Atlanta, like, what all did y'all do?
everybody, I'm sick of the Coca-Cola museum.
I've heard about that one.
And once you experience it, it is excellent. It is great. I mean, but every time it's not necessary for me anyway.
That's the same
But
with the Walmart museum. If you ever go up to Bentonville,
There's
it's
a
great.
Walmart museum.
Yeah, it's
never
great to
knew
go.
that.
If you go up to
Is
Bentonville,
it every Walmart museum?
Right.
Like, I mean, what'd they put in there?
Never knew
it's
that.
it's basically the history of Walmart, and like Sam Walton, the guy who invented Walmart or whatever, the founder, like, and it's like his, like, it's a legit museum.
This is the year we moved the rubber bands from aisle A1 to B2.
Yeah, like it's,
Oh
but
my God.
but yeah,
never knew that.
it has like the progression and the evolution of Walmart throughout the years and all this other stuff, and it's got a lot of like memorabilia from like the very first Walmart and all this other stuff. But it's really
That's how Coca-Cola
interesting the
is.
first time you go through it. But I've never been back. I've been back to Bentonville, never had a urge to go back through that museum. Now they do have a soda shop in front of the museum that's like old school soda shop, like kind of sock hoppy, and that is really cool. And it's right there on the square in Bentonville. So every Saturday they have the really big farmers market, and that's fun. Like, it's huge. Like, I don't even know. Like, it's 2.5 blocks worth of vendors. Like, and that's every Saturday. Like, it's just
Memphis has
so much.
Elvis is at his state thing or his museum. They have the old ice cream soda hot thing. Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
I can go there every time I go to
Get you a
to
malt.
Elvis. Have you ever been inside the house?
They didn't. I think we went around COVID. No, it was before COVID, but we didn't get in.
You
We did not get to go in.
I've been in.
You've been in?
I've been in.
Oh, you was lucky.
It is. It's retro because nothing's been changed. You know, I mean, it's still from the same carpet, the same TVs in the wall. Like, just think of your grandma's house from the 80s or 70s. You
I
know,
would love to see the inside.
like it is. They've got this room that's called the Jungle Room, and it's literally decorated like a jungle. Like his record room is the size of like 3 rooms plus a hallway.
Jesus.
Yeah. So there's a couple of stories that are pretty cool. So I went with my dad, my brother, and my mom, and one of the stories. I'll tell you the less graphic one first. So Elvis sometimes gets carried away whenever he started drinking and hanging out with the rough crowd or whatever. And he would always target practice with his guns and shoot towards his barn. So you can look out the back end of the house and then look at the barn, and you can see gunshot holes through the barn. So like he would always get drunk and hang out and shoot. And then we were waiting in line inside the house. You just, velvet ropes, and you just go through, and they kind of like the headset thing that you put on your ears, and it says, okay, this is where so-and-so, and this is this. And it got to the point to where you walk outside, and then you can see the memorial for Elvis and his wife and all this other stuff. And there's a groundskeeper, sweeping, and you can tell that he's picking up trash or whatnot. My dad was just like, hey, what's the weirdest thing you've ever seen over here? And he's like, well, he said it's kind of common for people to bring their family's ashes and dump the ashes out in Elvis's yard, like out in the yard, in the swimming pool, whatever. And he said what a lot of people don't understand is that the wind blows, so your mama may be across the street at the gas station whenever you dump that out, So he said, my job is to sweep it all up. So I was like, okay, yeah, that's That's weird. That's
That
crazy.
is very weird.
So there's like the guy was even telling my dad that people would get on top, like climb the ladder on to the house and get on top of the roof, and then do cannonballs into the swimming pool, and then they would be like, expelled from going back. You can't go back, and
they wouldn't want to go back after that.
Yeah,
they done what they wanted to do.
Yeah, it was some of the most interesting conversation that I heard. That just by chance, my dad doesn't talk to anybody, but he loves Elvis, so he was just like, tell me something that happens a lot or happens sometimes that's weird, and sure as shit, I was just like, holy hell.
We stayed at one of his hotels, which I always stay at that particular hotel. I took my son this one time, and he was like, "Where we at?" And I was like, "This is one of Elvis' hotel." And he was like, "Oh, okay." So we got in there, and he was like, "My Elvis is everywhere." I'm like, "Yeah, this is one of his hotels." I would have never expected what came out of his mouth to the lady that was checking us in when we was standing there. He was like, "Hey, we staying in this hotel tonight. I don't need to see no Elvis sightings while I'm here.
Right.
I don't want to see him." He said, "I know a lot of people claim he's still here, but while I'm here, he don't need to be seen." I was like, yeah, you can't come back.
That is cool. So yeah,
But I do everything Memphis. Even if I'm traveling, I want to fly out of Memphis because I try to go a day before so I can be in Memphis.
So let me ask you this: have you went to the Memphis Mall?
Yes.
Do you remember back in the day when they had the ice skating?
Mm-hmm.
I busted my ass a couple of times out there. That was probably one of the funnest memories that I had in Memphis, because like our vacation would be Memphis, and but we would just go and sightsee, go to the mall and ice skate. We didn't really do a whole lot. I guess that was whenever. Was that what a theme park was over there? Was it Liberty Land? No, it was.
It's not Liberty Land.
Liberty Land was where? Hot Springs or Little Rock or something? I can't remember. It's been so long. There was this one little theme park or something over there that we would go and do.
Is it Six Flags?
No, it was.
No, it wasn't
Six Flags.
Flags.
Big. I can't remember.
I can't think of it. I'm picturing it in my head and can't get the name to roll off.
Yeah, but we would go and hang out there sometimes, and then go to the mall, and then we would always. My dad would always make us go to Elvis's house. We may not have gone in every time, right? But we would always grab a marker and sign our name on the brick.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you ever see Elvis's house and you see the wall and the gate and stuff, you can just go and sign it.
Oh, see, I never knew that.
Yep. Yeah.
But I did get to get on his. They had the planes out there.
Oh, you've been on the planes?
The planes and the helicopters.
So I got a little story on that one too. My little brother, he was little at the time, maybe 3 or 4 years old, and everything's covered in plastic, right? I picked him up and I put him on that bed. That alarm started going off. That man come there, you need to take that kid off that. I was like, okay. And my dad's looking like, what y'all doing? I was trying to put my brother up there. But yeah, I guess it has some type of motion or pressure sensor alarm to it. And I was just like, I didn't know that.
I think that's why they stopped, because I remember I thought my son would be able to experience it, but when we went to the Martin Luther King thing, they used to let you go in the hotel room, but now you have to stand outside on the balcony, and they open the curtains and you look through the glass. But they were saying people were moving stuff around and all that. It had his plate, his food, and all that on there.
Holy moly!
And I was like, we used to be able to go in here, but he ain't never been able.
The food still on the plate,
Well, I don't know how they preserving it, but it's like
They had to have
meal.
made
It
a fake,
been a plastic mold
fake
or
cast
something.
of the exact food. But whenever it baffles me it baffles me how whenever people like die, someone famous dies, like Martin Luther King. Whenever it happens, the last thing that's on your mind is, oh, we need to get a perfect cast of that food real quick before you throw it away. You know, like
that is weird how they
like,
the
how did
memorabilia that they saved from when that is now that you say that
like who goes
what do you eat?
oh, that was that's half of Elvis's peanut butter and banana sandwich. He died about 30 minutes ago. You better get that in the freezer.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what goes through people's heads. Like obviously the ones that's close to them is just like, you know, fuck that sandwich.
Right,
But who is it that steps in and goes, don't touch
Nothing.
anything.
Yeah.
Don't move anything.
I can answer that.
Huh?
The marketing team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that says the show still has to go on.
Yep. Regardless if you're here or not, family's got to be fed.
Step over me and keep plating.
Yeah.
That's one of them things.
Step over me and keep plating.
Because what I found out that was in Memphis that I was shocked is Aretha Franklin's. Now that's something I think it was her childhood home, but it is in the hood. Like,
is it preserved too?
it is, and then I mean people are going over.
I said, don't touch that fucking cocaine.
Yeah, like,
leave that shit right there in that drawer.
there is like the house is run down. You can tell like over time it's just they're not preserving nothing. It's just they just let
They're
the house
just
do
letting
whatever.
it go.
Oh,
And
wow.
people, there's so many flowers and stuff out there. But like, there's houses across the street. The people, like, I was so scared. I went by myself. I Ubered there, and there was guys across the street. They were drinking. They was yelling over there, like, "Hey, you know, she lived there." I'm like, yeah, this one they could just do away with because
I'll take the virtual tour on YouTube.
Yeah, let me just It's her childhood home. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't know she was a kid, so I ain't got to see all that. But that was when the guy, I was actually just going sightseeing, just out, and he was like, have you ever seen Aretha Franklin's home? And when he said home, I'm thinking like a more recent home. I'm like, she stayed in Memphis? And he was like, her childhood home. I was like, that'll be neat to see. And I should have known the streets he was taking that it was just not going to be good.
God.
Like, they literally, the house is just there. There's nobody like keeping it up or none of that.
That is wild.
Right.
That was a shocker for me.
See, I never, now that we're adults and working, I never get to go anywhere now. So it's one of those things, like, you tell me that, I may find some time and break away and go.
Yeah.
But because I love history and music and art and stuff like that, so I find that stuff really cool.
Music and books. Anything to do with any music. All genres, all of it. Like, and then, of course, books. Like, but
I wasn't a jazz fan until I went to a jazz festival. It was in Memphis on Beale Street. I had the time of my life.
oh, I love me some jazz, man.
I used to think jazz was, I was like, yeah, I want to listen to this. But to just be interacting with it, oh, it was so nice.
A buddy of mine we went for his bachelor party on Bill Street, and he took us to the cigar lounge, and right outside the cigar lounge was like, I don't know exactly what they're called, but like the group that steps, you know, the steppers.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
they actually like step and stuff, and I was just like, this is Memphis. This is what I like. This, I can sit here and watch these people all day long, all day. You know, every once in a while you'll see a guy with like a saxophone or
The
something.
baskers,
in
the people out
corner.
basking. I love that. That was probably one of my favorite things about New Orleans.
Yes.
People
Like,
watch.
them kids with them 5-gallon buckets and those drumsticks,
yes,
man.
yes.
Oh my
There
God.
was a kid outside of the Nashville Museum. We went to Nashville I could have just stayed there my whole time and just listened to him. He was so talented. I mean, he just was, and you understood the music that he was playing. It was good.
Beating on a 5-gallon
Oh,
bucket.
yeah, just 5-gallon bucket upside down, and
Upside down.
like it'd be a group of kids with their own 5-gallon buckets, and they'd like the oldest one might be 12.
Yep.
And they'd just be out there in the middle of Bourbon Street, like during the daytime, obviously, and just fucking going with it. Like Jesus.
Yeah. I don't get to go out very much, but whenever I do, if we ever go on a vacation, it's no sleep. Like it's like we're only here for a couple days.
I'm soaking
that.
all
It's
of
like
it in.
Yes.
We're hanging
you
out
never
till
know
1
when you'll be
a.m.
able to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. If you sleep in until 10 a.m.,
Yeah.
that's I
The
can't
day's
go on
gone.
vacation with you.
Yeah.
Or we can go together, but we may leave separate.
Separately.
Yeah. I go one way, you can go the other. Or stay in bed one.
That's how we did with the whenever I went to the bridal shower, or what was it, the bachelorette party? That's what it was. We had those of us that stayed out all night, and those of us who went back, before it got too late. The ones that went back before it got too late were the ones that got up at 4 a.m. and went and got in line for freaking breakfast. Those of us that was out till 3 a.m. didn't get up until like 7 or 8, and we missed breakfast. Like it's, we went for brunch.
I've never had breakfast in Vegas, unless because I was either still out, like waking up talking about going to breakfast.
When I was
I didn't
younger, I
sneak
really
in
wanted to
Vegas.
go to Vegas. Like I wanted to make it happen. And now that I've gotten older, it is nothing but bad decisions in Vegas. And I'm too old for the consequences that come from
Yes.
bad decisions. So I'm good.
I want to do
I'm
the
good.
zip line. The zip line.
You want a
through-
zip line?
There's a zip line
That
through
go through the-
through downtown or whatnot, through the little
Mhm.
shopping center. I want to do that.
The only reason why I would want to go to Vegas is to go see Chris Angel.
Oh yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
dude, I'd go with you.
That would be
He's a mind freak.
He's a mind freak.
He is.
The fact that he still has a Vegas residency, I fucking love it. But that, and what's that? Is that dome thing is that in
The
Vegas?
Sphere.
The Sphere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going
Have
to
you
the
seen
Sphere.
Featured in a lot of movies too.
So you've seen it? That thing is just incredible. Insane.
I'd be the one that goes to Vegas and goes to all the sightseeing shit and never once steps into a casino. Like it's
Oh, well, I'm casinoed out, so I definitely.
what is
wouldn't.
the Beowulf? Is it Beowulf? They have one in Texas and I think one in Vegas. But I want to say it's by Beowulf or something like that, but it's when you walk in, it looks like a convenience store, but everything's kind of fake and it's got funny labels and stuff. But like you'd walk over to the refrigeration section and you go to open one of the doors where like the Cokes and stuff would be, and it opens into a hallway, and then like you walk through and it's like freaking halls and rooms and different levels like of all sorts of stuff. I've forgotten what it's called.
That is insane.
Insane.
Dude, it's wild. I'd spend all day in there.
That's how I am at Mall of America.
Never been there either. But that place, and like literally, in order to walk around to everything in there, it would be an all-day process.
More than an all day. Like even the amount of times that we have been, we used to go every Mother's Day. We would take a train from St. Louis and go, and we would spend the weekend there. Still have not seen all of Mall of America, and they have added so much.
I give it like 10 years and it's going to be like the Pines Mall. Like it's
When I say
these tariffs are going to suck.
It's like Disneyland and
It's got a
and the mall.
it's got a
like
freaking
everything
I was
all
fixing
at
to say
once.
it's got a theme park in
Theme
there.
park, mhm.
Yeah.
You can go fishing.
There's like there's like 3 of them. In each store there's like 3 and 4 of that kind of store, like Walgreens and Bath and Body Works and it's so much stuff in there. Museum. It is.
It's-
It's all different types of stuff there. I don't. Is that the outside of it? Is that what the outside looks like?
oh, the Mall of America.
Yeah.
It looks different.
Oh, Meow Wolf. That's what it's called, Meow Wolf.
It looks like more of an outside.
Sea life. What is
Yeah,
that?
I'm telling you, it's like a
It's got an aquarium inside of it too.
That's a one-stop shop.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
I guess they don't have it in Vegas.
Looks like there's some type of Nickelodeon
Yeah, there
Universal
is.
or something in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's Meow Wolf Omega Mart. You ever seen that one? Meow Wolf Omega Mart in Vegas. Oh, the Nickelodeon studio. They showed like the before picture, and then they've showed like a recent photo of what it looks like now, and the thing looks so fucking boring. It it's painted in like grays and stuff. Like it's transformed into pretty much like an office building. It's wild.
And the fact that they keep adding on to Mall of America is crazy.
Yeah, it just said expansion. I was like, holy shit.
What
like,
more can you put in there?
Level 1. What was that saying?
Level 1 is parking. Like it's,
They need it.
they still got a Sears.
Macy's, Nordstrom, Sears.
Mm-hmm.
Spot.
Now IKEA is kind of. I mean, it's not new, but
IKEA.
it's
Level number
new.
3. Yeah, this is insane.
Damn, they got 4 levels of Sears.
I'm telling you, like the store, there is
Probably
so
take
many
escalators
of
up.
them.
Yeah.
Mhm. And the fact that it is right by the airport, like you literally can get a shuttle from the airport to Mall of America. Like it is so, it's crowded, but it's not crowded to where like you're just standing in all these lines and waiting to.
So you've been there?
Mhm.
How many times?
We used to go they used to be our Mother's Day thing for our family. We would go every year.
Have you been to everything?
Oh no, I haven't seen all of America. Have not. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan,
Oh, I am.
but I do want to experience. It's just so
Over at
expensive.
Universal
Yes.
Studios. Oh my
He
god.
has it's a different
all I
ticket.
want.
What
Like,
is it?
You want to
the
go
Harry
to
Potter-
the Harry Potter stuff
Oh.
at Universal?
It's fun.
Oh my
he
god, I
has
want to
his
do it.
own, like you have to buy a separate ticket for that. Like it's his own world.
I
like
know,
Harry Potter
I know.
world. Like
It's
they
so
said it
beautiful.
is beautiful.
I've been.
You been?
I've been. Yeah. It's worth it, but you got to be able to. you got to do the whole day. Like if you go to Universal, and you want to do Harry Potter, only do Harry Potter.
I bet.
Don't prioritize it to where like, oh, I'm gonna try to ride these couple rides and then go over here. You ain't gonna have enough time.
Oh, the only reason why I would go to Universal is Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Well, they have what is it, Nintendo Land now? Is it Mario Land or Nintendo Land now?
I think it's Mario. Nim is there now.
Yeah. Cause Eric want to get into that.
I can't believe you've been to Harry Potter World. I just want to experience it. But the ticket, like when we went, we did like the kids wanted to. I was just like, that's just too expensive for all of us. Like you said, it would have to be a whole
you need to
day
dedicate
thing.
a whole
We had
day.
already had a itinerary out, and I was like, I kept saying, how can I go and not go with the rest of the family? I just wanted to
I would
experience
go. Like I would be like, I love y'all, but
I'm not gonna lie.
Like, we all can't go, but I'm gonna sneak over in there.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If you do decide to go by yourself, it's actually gonna be fairly cheap.
Really?
Yeah, because
I
like
need to
I
go
mean,
myself,
like one ticket is only like $200, and say for an example, if you fly, that's $200. You Uber back and forth between the hotel,
or
that's
you
$200.
find a hotel that's got a shuttle straight to them.
You may be able to come back for $1,000, like down and back for $1,000. Like, and that's a cheap vacation.
Yeah, it is a cheap vacation.
Considering if you bring 2, 3, 4 people,
2 adults, 1 kid, and that kid wants everything
there's
that they get their hands
$3,500
on.
for 3 days.
Oh,
It's like,
and there's
shit.
other things that I've heard people talk about. Like they have wands you can buy that are interactive. So like whenever you walk up to like one of the shop windows or when you're in Diagon Alley, it'll tell you what spell, like the movements for the wand, and you do that, and then like the stuff in the window like comes to life or something. But those wands,
I would feel like I'm in the movie.
yeah, but the wands are like expensive when you buy them there. But you can usually find those like people who bought them there and then had no use for them afterwards, selling them on eBay or like thrift shops and stuff nearby.
So the Hogwarts Express takes you from one side of Universal to the other side of Universal, and you get on this train, and you get in, you grab a seat, and so you're familiar with Harry Potter then, like on Hogwarts, the train, like you go and sit down like on these bench seats, and then you can actually close the door to like the cabin. The wall where the window is supposed to be is a TV screen. And the TV screen, as the train's going, this is a screen that it makes you think that you're on your way to Hogwarts. So like it shows trees passing and like the flying car. You'll see the Weasleys, and it is pretty cool.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, it is. That was probably one of our favorite things.
I bet. I hear a lot of people say
and that's the thing. We didn't ride any of the Harry Potter rides. Like, we didn't have time. We just went and seen the alley. We rode. I think the only ride we actually rode was the train.
I pretty much told Eric that when we
go to Wines.
Yeah, I pretty much told Eric that whenever we do go, I'd like to go in like October or something. 1, because it won't be as hot, but 2, all the Dementors are going to be out and about. Like, yeah.
That's the best time to go.
See, that's beautiful.
Yeah, see? Like you're actually in the movie.
It is exactly like the movie. That looks fantastic.
That looks delicious. Holy crap.
What was that, ribs?
And
salad,
chicken on the other
corn,
side.
Chicken,
Mush,
potatoes.
is those potatoes?
Oh
That
my
looks good.
God.
See, we never even experienced that. Was at the chow hall cafeteria.
It would have been better if they made it look like the freaking
one out
the one in the castle. Like, oh yeah.
Man, they put a lot of work into that.
See, we never went into any of this.
Is that Honeydukes? Yeah. Oh yeah, the Weasleys. Make me want to go home and play Hogwarts Legacy again.
It's making me rethink my life choices. I need to go.
I saw a post the other day.
Frogs.
Yeah, I saw a post the other day that said, my biggest fear is finding out that Hogwarts is real, and I just never received my letter because I'm a muggle. Like, damn.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Well, we had fun. But that's the thing is, like, we didn't prioritize any of it. Like, we just went and was like, hey, this is right here. Let's go ahead and stand in line. It's right here. You know, so, like, we just ended up on that side, and then we were like, yeah, we fucked up. Well, instead of riding a ride waiting 3 hours in line, you burnt 3 hours waiting for one ride. In reality, you could have just hung out there for 3 hours and done twice as much stuff.
I'm glad I'm not a ride fan because the lines is ridiculous.
I'm a huge ride fan.
See, I'm a rides fan.
Huge.
I like ride.
Like, you name a roller coaster, I'll get on it. Now
I'm an adrenaline junkie.
Nobody will ever ride it. Like ride. I have to beg.
Cocaine's illegal, so I got to do something. It's.
I like to walk around and do like. That's why I know I would like Harry Potter World. I want to eat and take pictures.
You ever done an escape room?
Yes.
Oh, I love failed. Failed.
We were drinking. You don't do stuff after you've drinking.
She said we've established this from the beginning.
We did one in Atlanta, and when I say we had, like, there's doctors in my family and everything. We were in there. We all were stupid. It was like time was passing. When we got to the second part of it, we had just a little bit more time left, and that X went off. And we was like, yeah,
I've done one, but that's not because I hadn't wanted to do more. I'm busy. Yeah. I'm never able. But I loved it. I figured it out. Like
I bet you could.
Yeah, we got through it pretty quick. There was two of us, me and the guy from the other couple that was with us, that was pretty much on top of it. But my husband and his girlfriend, they were like, but what about this? This looks interesting. Yeah. That's nailed to the wall. Like, it's there's nothing.
And even, the little talk they give you before you go in there, they like, don't think too much in it. If you think too much in it, you're definitely going to fail. Man, should have seen me in there cracking my brain like, this gotta be, like, this makes, and they like, yeah, none of that, they don't even go with what we doing. Just, it was.
I've never done an escape room.
Oh, there's so much fun.
They are fun. I can see you in a minute. If we was to, like, all go, one of y'all would have to go in with me.
I'll go?
I wouldn't go. Oh, yeah.
I'd be down for it. 100%.
And we did, like, a mad scientist one. I wanted to do the clown one, but people were scared of the clowns. So.
Really? I don't do clowns. Well, I don't do 5-year-old birthday clowns. I can handle the clowns that are obviously fucking, like, fucking
Normal people.
No,
no,
I can deal with
like,
them clowns.
I can deal with like the fucking, I don't know. I can almost deal with Pennywise.
I was just gonna say you
Yeah,
can deal with
like-
Pennywise. I can't do Pennywise. Scare me.
Well, Pennywise is why I have the fear. Whenever I was a
Uh-huh.
kid, my dad used to tell me, like, whenever I'd come to him and be like, I'm scared of this, he'd be like, what you need to do is you need to look it up and research. And, we had the big encyclopedia sets. He'd be like, just find out what the probability of it being real is before you actually declare a fear of it. And so a lot of things that, I'd come across, like Freddy Krueger and all that, like I was able to, it's not a real thing, and so I never developed a fear of them. And then I watched It, got scared of clowns, and then started researching and found fucking John Wayne Gacy, motherfucker will kill you. So no, I'm definitely afraid of clowns, but the 5-year-old birthday clowns, they're the ones that'll do it, They're gonna be hitting on your mama and then chopping you into small pieces later. Like, it's what it is.
It is.
Dude.
It was a scene on there. So, is that a hotel? Like you can stay in there, or was it just some part of the thing? It was
Just
like somebody
part
was
of
looking
the-
out the window.
Oh, that was just an automated thing, like to make somebody
yeah, that
think
would've scared
they
me.
were-
It's most likely like a TV screen or something.
Is that's the bank?
Yeah, that's Green Gots.
Mm-hmm.
That's a ride. The Green Gots roller coaster or whatever.
The
You get inside
detail they put into that is amazing.
They just added the Ministry of Magic. They just added that, and so like there's to get into the Ministry of Magic, you walk into like the fireplace, and then the green flames kick up or whatever, and you walk through to the ministry,
Has
almost
the,
like you're using flu powder.
Has the Harry Potter's HBO thing came out?
So they have released some of
It's
the
just a trailer,
characters.
ain't it?
I don't know if the trailers came out yet. First teaser trailer.
But that's the thing. Who posted it?
Ignamati. I don't know.
If it's
It's a casting reveal concept
Concept.
version.
So there's somebody's what they think is.
Let me type in. This is Warner Brothers.
It's by Screen Culture.
Yeah, that would be it. I don't even know if they.
Harry Potter series official trailer.
They be real secretive with Harry Potter stuff. Like
Let's see something other than YouTube.
There's one I
Or
saw.
Facebook.
Doesn't that say that says HBO Max?
The second one.
No, like the fourth one.
damn.
3 years ago. 1 year ago. Yeah, some of these are just posted by random folks.
Yeah, it's not supposed to come out until like 2027, ain't it? It's a whole lot of what we know now. Rotten Tomatoes.
August 19th, so this is recent. As recent as I've seen so far. I don't know if they've even come out with the trailer yet.
Probably not.
have
They're
one.
probably still in casting. They probably haven't even started or they won't come out with the trailer until they start recording scenes. Yeah.
Seems like a long way.
What was it when we looked it up? I think they said that it was Voldemort was the one that HBO was not going to release the cast for it until the movie released or the show released. Like they don't know if they've casted them or not yet, but what they do know is HBO said that they will not release the casting details for Voldemort. Fan trailer. Return of the Dark Lord.
It's lovely seeing you. Yeah, this is surreal, isn't it? It doesn't feel like much time has passed. Yet now we're sending our kids to Hogwarts.
Sometimes I worry about the kids, you know? They grow up so...
I have no idea if this is real.
It's not. It's a fan. I think it says at the beginning of the fan trailer.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right?
It looks really AI'd too.
Nicolas Cage.
Damn.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nicolas Cage, I started watching Digman. Andy Samberg came out with a animated series called Digman, and it's about this archaeologist or whatever. And it's not for kids. Definitely not for kids. It's Andy Samberg, right? But Andy voices the main character, Rick Digman, right? But he uses his Nicolas Cage impression whenever he's voicing him. Kind of like a National Treasure, spoof off or whatever.
Have y'all seen this one?
Sinners. I have not. I've been waiting.
Miss Tammy, have you seen
I've
it?
seen it, but I haven't been able to
Actually
watch it all.
Oh, are we taking off work together to go see Peaky Blinders? Whenever they come out with the movie.
Definitely. We're not missing people.
No.
I've been all over this world. I've seen men die in ways I ain't even know was possible. It ain't worth it. Be careful. I will. With all the things that I've seen. I ain't never seen no demons. No ghosts. No magic. Till now. We get back inside. Let me in, man. Some weird shit going on out here. You keep dancing with the devil. One day he's gonna follow you home.
Have you seen it, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife made me watch it with her. Because I would not volunteer to watch it. Because I don't like scary movies. But I will tell you that was... It wasn't as scary as what I thought. because I don't like the blood and guts. You know, like my wife is a nurse, so I mean she sees that type of stuff all the time. So for me, I was like, if you tell me it's got a good storyline, I'll watch it, even though it may be a little bit on the scary. But I really enjoyed it. I really
have to
did.
watch it then.
And then whenever I realized, because I had to watch the trailer first before I said yeah to her, I was like, "Look, you sold me." Whenever it said it was the director from Creed and that, and I was like, from
Black Panther.
Yeah, I was like, okay, you got me. Like I'll watch it. But yeah, that was pretty daggone good. I ain't gonna lie. It's not as scary as what you think. It's just not. There's not as much like blood and guts and gore as you think.
I'm fixing to start the new Interview with the Vampire series. Me and Eric's been kind of like we want to, we just haven't found the chance to actually start it.
Movie?
It's a series. It was filmed down in New Orleans.
Interview?
Interview with Interview with with a vampire.
This says
Or the
two.
vampire. Yeah, that's the second season.
Let's go to first.
Interview with a vampire.
Have you
first season.
Have you already started it?
We have not. No, we've been waiting for it. It's got dude from Game of Thrones in it. Him.
So, how long have you been dead? The year was 1910. My business was desire. Let me introduce you to Mr. Lestat de Liancourt. I know who you are, sir. We're destined to be very good friends. I'm assuming we only met at night. It's New Orleans. Days are for sleeping off the previous evening's damage. That's your thing, you like to watch? I've been watching you for some time now. I can swap this lecture. Swap it out for a dark gift. Let the tale seduce you. Just as I was seduced. You my murderer, my mentor, my lover, and my maker. A very strange. It was as if I had finally received the secrets of existence.
Yes. I could search for you.
I was not yet ready to hunt, but desperate to feed. It's best to let the food come to you.
This is how it has to be.
I don't want to kill people. See, you're a vampire. I could not save myself. But I could save her. She'll be what? Another.
We're a family.
She is poisoning you against me.
You two love each other. What am I supposed to know?
We'll be together 10,000 nights, 100,000. Ready to begin the adventure of our lives. My companions in immortality.
I'll give it a shot.
They were filming it while we were down in
October
New
2nd.
Orleans, and that because they had Okay, so you've been to New Orleans. You've been to New Orleans several times. Okay, so you know on Bourbon Street, you know where the gay bars are. Okay, so right past the gay bars, whenever Bourbon starts fizzing off, they had all of that part of Bourbon blocked off, and then some of the roads kind of to the side and everything. But they were filming this, and yeah, there's.
This one is being filmed in Toronto.
Yep. They've been filming in a lot of places. I mean, we all remember Queen of the Damned, Interview with the Vampire and Queen of the Damned from back in the day. And so
I'm trying to see what's it on. AMC. What is that? Netflix.
Hold on, and I can tell you.
Might
Oh,
be
there it
Hulu.
is. It says Disney, Hulu, and ESPN.
Yeah.
So it'd be Hulu.
You know where I want to visit, where I want to stay, which I just found out about a year ago that it was a thing, the Home Alone house.
Oh yeah, they have
can
that on
actually go do that?
Airbnb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's an Airbnb. It's so booked up.
It's booked up for like years.
Man, years.
And to get it at Christmas time is like
Never, you're not.
yeah, you just not it's not gonna happen.
What is it?
The Home
The
Alone
Home
house.
Man.
You can actually go in there and stay.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let me
Oh my god, man! I would take so many pictures outside.
The statue needs to be over. It needs to be fell
I would
over.
knock it over.
I'd knock it over.
Yeah, the statue needs to be knocked over.
It's so good. I wonder if they have the attic.
The paint
The
can.
paint can is hanging.
It's the aftershave.
He said, "Oh."
Oh, I love it so much.
Let's go back. Hold on. So there's more pictures that you can see. That was the one we just went to. I have questions.
You can rent it for $25, but there's a catch. Yeah, getting in there. That's the catch.
Being the first one to get it rented.
Let's see. Let's go inside. Oh, they actually have the old pictures on the wall.
The kids on the wall.
Yeah,
Buzz.
He said, Buzz, your girlfriend looks rough.
Oh,
That's hilarious. They don't show very many pictures. We're just getting the same.
Oh,
Battle
there goes
plan.
the battle plan. And his hat.
Mac and cheese and
Yeah,
milk.
that's what he was eating.
Oh, that was awesome. Marvin Harry.
The sticky bandits.
Sticky man. Yeah, he became the wet bandits.
The wet bed bandits. Like it's
I watch that movie every year.
Man, you
I
have
watch-
to.
I
You
watch
have
it.
to.
Do you like the holidays? The holidays movies?
I'm everything holiday.
I think I remember me and you talking about like why, because you were the one who I didn't even know Tyler Perry and them come out with another movie. Which what was that, the wedding one? And I
Wedding.
just
Destination Wedding.
I
Destination.
just watched that one say a couple months ago just because of Miss Tammy. I didn't even know they even come out with
Yes.
another one. And then I was like, Miss Tammy, I watched it. And I was like, oh my god, it was awesome.
There's
I really
the one
enjoyed it.
I'm waiting on the one. I think is she goes to jail, but it's the
movie.
movie.
I know that whenever I was younger, I was all about the Medea plays.
The plays, yeah.
The plays, all the plays. But I am ready. I've already got some Christmas bought up. I've got a tub don't tell my kids. My kid. Well, I have two. One of them's just older than me. Don't tell them I have a tub in the top of my closet with Christmas gifts already. I start
Early.
so early.
I watch Bad Santa every year too.
Yep. I started holiday movies in July. I still try to get in
Christmas
one.
in July.
Mhm.
I'll even watch some of the Hallmark because some of them are actually good.
They are, and you know what? When they be doing the Hallmark movies, the little towns they be in, I be wanting to go. Like
They're
that one,
fantastic
man,
looking.
it's called Christmas Town or Christmas Valley.
There's a Christmas
Oh, my
village
goodness.
like somewhere in the United States that's Christmas all year.
Yes, wherever they. I know. There's a Christmas something. My cousin said she was gonna take me to in Little Rock. It's everything Christmas. Cause I told her I wanted to do gingerbread this year, and she was like, "I'm sure they have it."
I love good gingerbread.
35
I'm so ready for Christmas.
I
I hope I'm already over here and settled in because everyone comes to my house, and so.
for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Merry Christmas. Okay.
Oh Lord, Mary. Oh.
I gotta watch that. I don't even know what this is about to be. That's it.
December. You know it's gonna be good. And see, I haven't even seen the trailer for that.
Holiday.
Target for Q3, and I'm sorry, can I call you back? Mom, I'm working.
That's what you wear to work? I want you to meet someone. This is a doctor, and he's single. She's much prettier with makeup.
I'm wearing makeup.
I'm done casually dating on the holidays. Just wait. It's ridiculous. Shut.
Single person left in your family.
Rodney said you didn't call him. You didn't call Rodney?
Why didn't you call Rodney? Why didn't you call Rodney? Because I already have a boyfriend. Isn't he great? He's my holiday. What? A date solo for the holiday. No commitment.
That's what I need for New Year's Eve. Who do you think's on this holiday?
Come on, friends with benefits never work.
So let's make it official. Non-sexual holidays from now on. This is great. Where's this student pressure? And all the judgment.
Happy Easter, my little bunnies.
I want you to find someone who has real potential. None of this holiday crap like your aunt.
She seems like she's having fun.
She's gonna die alone in a wheelchair and a diaper.
Do we have the finger?
Holiday rule number 3. Leave no holiday behind.
No hands touched. Use protection.
He likes you. These are not real problems. I can't just like him until I know for sure that he likes you.
Happy New Year.
Maybe this holiday thing will turn into something.
I already know. I gotta watch that with
Yeah, I
my
gotta
wife.
wa-
I already
yeah.
know that.
It's just I'm a happy single woman.
You look really sad.
Human beings aren't meant to be alone on the holidays. Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Nobody drops baby on her head.
It's gonna be a good one.
October
And it come out
28th.
October 28th.
Yeah.
So I can't. Well, my wife likes Halloween so much that she won't let us skip the holiday. So
Oh, we
like,
start
I
October
have
1st,
to
and it's
watch-
nothing but scary stuff.
Yeah,
And so
so
Oh,
it's
October.
she has to watch her Halloween scary stuff.
Aria's
and
already
then-
got it lined up. Sunday, we're watching more Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
So there's quite a bit.
Dang.
Switch. What is that?
It's the family version of Freaky Friday.
Oh, that's gonna be
I
fun.
love Freaky Friday. Didn't they say Freaky Friday was coming again?
I think
It's already been released in theaters.
Oh, is
Have
it?
it?
I haven't
Yeah.
even-
The new Freaky Friday.
Mhm.
It's instead of just mom and daughter, it's mom and daughter's daughter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I love the cast already.
Yes.
I wish you could be me. I would love for you to be me for one day.
I would love for you to know what it's like to be me. I would be able to eat a dozen donuts and just have it burn right off.
Family, please. Everybody say Merry Christmas. You're my bed.
In your bed, Mom?
What is happening? That's me. She's here.
What? Dad.
Situation that has never happened before. I'm 17 again.
I'm 13 going on 30.
So prison.
What's coming tonight?
Oh shit!
Oh, shit. Oh, I gotta watch it. That's a bit.
They fucked that up. Oh my god.
Oh, I have to watch that.
He's broken. You've got this. Chris, look. Quick. Anything just be okay. You have 24 hours. Please don't figure this out. It's gonna be stuck like this forever.
This is the most exciting thing I've done in years.
Whatever happens, we'll get through it together.
This is just exciting. And we have to wake up. I'm laughing.
Man, the dog on the potty.
Spending too much time together. What's my age again?
Oh my god.
That's funny.
You'd have to touch the dog right now. Oh, goddamn movie. Oh, shit. Oh, that got me. What is
Yeah.
this called again?
Family
Family
Switch.
Switch.
I'm going to have to save
Mhm.
that. Like, oh my god.
Every year they do something with the princesses.
Yeah, it's a Parent Trap thing.
Let it snow.
Anything with it snow is.
This is, yeah. I guess these are are these already out? Did it say?
I don't know. What's it called? Family Switch?
Yeah.
No, it said November the 30th.
Oh, there goes Dolly Parton, Christmas in the Square. I love Dolly Parton.
Christmas is a time for cheer. Christmas is a time for sharing. Knowing you will be this. Or the hat, the hat-nos. You could be either one. Come on, Angel. What do you want from me?
And it's already out. Family Switch came out in 2023.
Oh, it's out?
Yep.
Oh, I'm watching it
I
tonight.
ain't seen that one yet.
Yeah.
But bookmark it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it's going to my list.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
This is Dolly Parton, Christmas on the Square. Like, there's a bunch. Let me go back up to the top.
Yeah, Dolly
It-
Parton, Christmas on the Square came out in 2020.
How am I missing this?
A Very Murray Christmas.
Yeah.
You may want to bookmark that one.
A very Murray.
Christmas. Murra.
Yeah. I'm not trying to say adult. I'm trying to say A. Very. All right. A Very Murray Christmas came out in 2015. Dang. We just in our
We ain't even
we're in our
watching
abs. We're like,
nothing.
hold on, man, we're boring.
Yeah.
Wait. What else was it? Very Merry Christmas. Holiday.
Holiday.
Holiday,
Was that,
yeah.
Emma Roberts one.
Yep.
2020.
2020.
And then, yeah, I mean, literally, there's this Holiday in the Wild.
So you're vacationing in Zambia, huh?
Dang the cast.
Yes. You're from LA? New York.
Yes.
I take it Mr. Conrad won't be joining us.
2019.
He told me that our marriage was over. 2 hours ago, I landed here on what was supposed to be our second honeymoon. By
Shit.
myself.
Second honeymoon.
Come here to get lost so they can be found again.
Thank you, Yoda. Oh, you're coming on this too?
Yep. Derek Collinsworth. In case you want to write my name down on a complaint form.
Oh, you're the pilot.
We're flying over the largest game reserve in Africa. Hang on, we're gonna make a stop.
What? The stop? Where?
Stevens Lane. Tortures killed the mama for tusks. We don't do something to help that baby. We will in 2 days.
I want to help.
Didn't see that one coming.
Hi, Mom.
How's the flirt?
Well, I took a little detour. It's gonna be okay.
It'll be touch and go for a while, but we will do our best.
I'm in this place surrounded by wild animals.
Hey, New York.
Oh, sorry. We are coming home, right? This year it's gonna be Christmas in Africa.
What is Christmas in Africa?
Well, I can't speak for the whole continent, but here at the Elephant Orphanage, they celebrate all week, and there's no shopping involved.
I'm really starting to worry.
You need to watch that. I watched it last year.
Back home and
The Merry Gentleman.
myself.
Maybe you're doing
On
here.
my list.
It's got Chad Michael-Murray in it.
With them, and so begins the relationship of a lifetime. Take good care of my elephant.
Our elephant. He and I
Yeah.
are just friends.
Yeah, that looks good. I'll even watch that.
You didn't get to go on your fancy 5-star safari. Let me take you on one. With a little less stars.
Like 3?
Thinking more like 2. I haven't seen you date someone in a long time. If I've learned anything, it's to not get too attached.
Never meant to stay this long.
You're falling in love
Huh?
with Africa. You know what that is?
What?
Mistletoe.
That is definitely not
That
mistletoe.
is mistletoe.
The Merry Gentleman is one that if Lauren hadn't watched it, y'all should watch it. Oh, it's-
It's like the perfect holiday card.
Snow hides a lot. It's like the space of weather.
You can do a lot worse than this place, trust me. Tell her that you like her. I've known her since I was 5 years old. It's not that easy. You just have to tell her you want the same relationship plus boning.
Hey, what's up?
I'm good.
See you downstairs when you found a bra.
Christmas Eve bash. Come on. Come on. Boom.
Seems like you would have to be the dumbest human being on earth to do that. Like, dumber than the people who blow on ice cream before they eat it. Girl, I have to say, have you ever been with someone and you stay up until like 4 a.m. just talking about everything, and you're just like, I can't believe I get to exist at the same time as you?
No. But, like, I'm really happy for you.
I realize that life is just a bunch of stuff you can't control.
Is that a bad thing? Anything can happen. Good, bad, anything.
like the cast.
It's a good cast.
There's quite a few.
There is.
There's even an animated.
Now I have something to do tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Watch some Christmas movies. Christmas is back.
Those
I love the
those
Christmas
are so good.
Chronicles, yes.
I've seen that.
Claus.
Classic.
I seen that one. I seen the wedding planner.
So these should be on the.
They should all be on Netflix.
Yeah, like underneath the holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if all of these have come out, then they
They
should still
already
be
there.
available. Yeah, I have no idea how many there
So many.
That's a lot.
are. Oh, have y'all seen?
Jangle.
Y'all
Jingle
seen that one?
Jangle,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Lauren, let me watch that one.
Yes, that was it.
Yeah, that's quite it.
It is.
I'm gonna leave that website up so I can go back
And
look
add
at
your
that.
shit, yeah.
All right, well, Miss Tammy, I appreciate you for coming in.
Thank
Yeah.
you for having me.
Th-
I had
thank you
fun.
very
It was
much.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Me too.
It was good. All right,
Okay.
well, I guess I'll see you next time.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Take it easy.
Bye, everybody.